China's rare earths gamble could backfire spectacularly, and Trump knows exactly how to exploit it. But here's where it gets controversial. While Beijing's dominance in rare earths processing gives it immense leverage, analysts argue the U.S. holds even more powerful cards Trump has yet to fully play. Could this be the turning point in the U.S.-China trade war? Let's dive in. The Trump administration has been vocal about its upper hand in the escalating trade tensions with China, particularly after Beijing tightened its grip on rare earth exports, minerals essential for everything from smartphones to military tech. And this is the part most people miss. While China controls over 90% of the world's processed rare earths, the U.S. wields dominance in areas far more critical to China's economy. In a Truth Social post, Trump hinted at this, warning, the U.S. has monopoly positions also, much stronger and more far-reaching than China's. I have just not chosen to use them. Until now. Initially, Trump responded with a 100% tariff and software restrictions on China, but he's since softened his tone, admitting these measures aren't sustainable. Wall Street largely views his threats as negotiation tactics, but analysts like Julian Evans-Pritchard and Leah Fahey from Capital Economics argue there's more at stake. They suggest China's move was a risky gamble, one that could backfire if the U.S. retaliates strategically. For instance, the U.S. could cripple China's aviation industry by blocking exports of critical components or entire aircraft, a move that would halt production and ground fleets. But here's the real kicker. Over 90% of Chinese laptops and PCs still run on Windows. Trump could pressure Microsoft to halt sales and updates in China, leaving systems vulnerable to unpatched security flaws. While China has domestic alternatives, as Huawei's struggles show, such a shift would likely diminish the global appeal of Chinese tech. Beyond software, China's tech sector relies heavily on U.S.-made chips and chip-making tools. Expanded export controls could deal a devastating blow, even as China tries to reduce its dependence. Meanwhile, the U.S.'s dominance in global finance offers another lever. Trump could freeze Chinese firms' dollar-denominated assets or restrict their access to the SWIFT payment system, isolating them from international markets. But here's where it gets even more contentious. The U.S. could rally its allies to impose their own trade restrictions, further choking China's exports and deepening its isolation. Mexico has already proposed tariffs of up to 50% on Chinese goods, signaling a potential shift in global trade dynamics. As Capital Economics warns, this could lead to an even greater decoupling of the U.S. and Chinese economies, a scenario that could leave China cut off from Western markets and technology. So, what do you think? Is Trump's strategy a calculated move to level the playing field, or is he risking a full-blown economic war? Could China's rare earths gamble ultimately weaken its global standing? Let us know in the comments. This debate is far from over.